Hi, and welcome to your Humber News Update. I'm Earl Abalahu, and coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Here's what we're working on this hour. All eyes are on Australia as world leaders begin to pour into Brisbane for the G20 summit. The annual two-day meeting is meant to focus on strengthening the global economy, but security concerns are moving center stage. Russian President Vladimir Putin arrived in Brisbane earlier today. Tensions between Russia and Ukraine are rising following fresh reports of Russian troops invading eastern Ukraine. Western leaders are expected to address the issue at the two-day summit. Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper says he will continue to bring pressure on Russia.
Occupation or annexation of any Ukrainian territory to Russia.
Leaders from Germany, France, Britain, and the U.S. will be gathered to discuss their concerns over Ukraine. A Mississauga woman in her 50s is in hospital in life-threatening condition after being stabbed repeatedly in her townhouse parking garage. Peel police say the stabbing happened at around 11 last night while the victim's family was at home. Her townhouse near Huron, Ontario and Rathburn is now carefully being watched by police. Police say they don't believe the woman was targeted or that it's a matter of domestic violence. The little spacecraft did the impossible when it landed on a comet, but the mission is getting into a very critical phase as Philae's batteries are running out of power and communication is lost. Officials say they managed to drill into the comet with the probe's remaining power before communication went down. Philae came to rest in the shadow of a cliff that's blocking the sun. That's preventing it from recharging by using the onboard solar panels. The probe's exact position is not known because it bounced from its original touchdown before landing. The Rosetta orbiter will continue to follow the comet despite challenges being faced at the moment. In the world of sports, the Raptors lose their first home game of the season, the Bills lose to Miami, and Brian Murray speaks on his silence on his cancer diagnosis. Turning to weather, expect some sun and cloud today. The temperature is sitting at 2 degrees and will go down to -3. Watch out for scattered flurries on Sunday. We'll have the details of all these stories and more coming up in our 2 o'clock newscast, but for now, we leave you with the fluffiest story of the day. Ever heard the expression, good things come in twos? That was certainly the case with these little fur balls. These 1-month-old white tiger cubs were left outdoors for the first time on Thursday at a wildlife zoo in China. Their caretaker says the little guy who's trying to escape is the bold older twin, but all in all, both of them are timid tigers. That's your 12 o'clock update. We'll be back with more Humber News at 2.